Last time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Blind, and equal parts confusion, speed and agility to strength and defense any day. Did I just get shot at?
It's time to teach these, or I could be taught a lesson.
Too many weapons? That is not how you climb that, tower.
I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule.
And now the continuation. Well, it seems it's a twist a day these days. At this time, we've discovered a lot of, neat things, a lot of surprises along the way. We found out that the old man is the king, actually. I have a bad feeling about this, but, anyway, this is the Mississippi King welcoming y'all back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Blind. And, my cat is, quite annoying, as she's also welcoming everyone back, presumably. And what's this guy? I thought that was a lizard. Cause one of the dialogue things that I read off screen was something about catching bugs and lizards. Except I lost it. Ah, well. That's a bit of a shame. In this episode, we're going to get a feel for our surroundings and try and, hopefully cook a few, neat, meals. Actually, I'm trying to look for wherever his, campfire was. I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. I think that could be the campfire. If not, then, okay. Okay, that's not it, I believe. Any materials here? Actually, I think I'm way off.
I think I went too far. Actually, that looks like the cabin right there. So, yeah, let's head over that way. And, actually, one thing that I would like to be sure of, have I got any axes? Okay, then I want to test something. Can a sword chop down a tree? It looks like it. There we go. That is good to know. That's probably gonna come in handy quite a bit. I take it you can use fire arrows to set wood on fire. Speaking of which, there was a fire earlier, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go all the way back there and light that on fire. Actually, you know what?
You know, I have fire arrows now, so let's actually try and test that to see how effective they are. Can they light this on fire? That is the question. Yep. That works. So then let's actually do some experimentation and throw a couple of these in just to see what they do. And okay, that's good. That's it's even censored. That's actually kind of funny. Let's see what that does. Okay, so yeah, let's actually try and what? Okay, guess that's not relevant. Instead, what I'm actually going to try and do. Let's see whether these actually will do something that improves my stamina, because these seem like they'd be... Oh, okay, that's nice, and I take it if you add more, then that increases the effect. I am probably going to want to use these. And I'll also try the Rushrooms just to see what they can do. Oh, that's even more. Okay, so it does increase the effectiveness. Let's try these. And, I don't want to experiment. At first I want to see what everything does before actually experimenting. Okay. That seems like it could come in handy. Let's try the chew jelly and all of this. Hopefully, it won't turn out as a complete disaster. Okay, why is that ending up as food? I don't get that. That's strange. Okay, now let's try this. Is the chew jelly food? Is there? Okay, that's duly noted. Okay. Then in that case, let's try this, cause it says it can be made into something useful. Alongside a critter. Okay. That's good to know. Then in that case, let's try... Actually, let's... No, how... There we go. We'll try that, and this. And, let's... so that we can see what's, up. Oh, a speed boost. So that sounds like it could be useful. There we go. It's another thing that improves my speed. That's very good to know. I'm probably going to be prioritizing that stuff. Just for the record. That's probably gonna come in handy quite a bit. But I think before I try exploring a bit, like, I think I am going to try and, look for Impa. Actually, I believe it is possible to, actually head to the final boss. So I want to see if that's actually true. I'm not actually going to fight the final boss. Instead, what I'm going to do is to see if I can go to the final boss. So, but actually first I'll need to find out where Hyrule Castle is, and from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like I'm going to find it very easily, so, you know what? It's time to warp to the Great Plateau Tower. That's a nice fast travel animation, by the way. Okay. You can't cook with an unlit pot. Well, I figured as much. So now let's see. Let's see where Hyrule Castle. There it is. Okay. So I'm actually going to place a pin right there, and I'm going to head in that direction. I get the feeling this is a terrible idea, but here goes. Here goes nothing. Let's hope it turns. Actually, I'm not really hoping it'll turn out great, cause like you know, I do want to experience the rest of the game, but that is something that I want to test out. I'm very curious about it, so like, it'd be nice to see where it will get me. Birds. By any chance, can I actually kill these birds? Also, I got bomb arrows off screen. Well, I can't shoot them if they're away. These guys look like they're fighting. And I want to collect as much choo jelly as possible. Actually, I'm going to try and collect as much material as possible. And who are these guys? Okay. Oh wow, you actually get something for that. That's good. I wonder how often that happens. So it's a defense elixir. That's good to know. But I got sidetracked. I keep getting sidetracked. Okay. Treasure hunters. Okay. Well, yeah, I figured as much. But I want to take a look at it at least. Yeah, the Guardians seem like they're not to be trifled with. These guys seem like they're quite dangerous. And actually, what I'm going to see, I want to. I may as well just throw that out and take this rusty broadsword, even though I just got rid of it in the last episode. And there I go again, missing so many animals, so many creatures. Let's see if I can. Okay. Oh, this looks like it could be useful, especially for the cold region that I was just in. Of course, then again, like, I did discover that, like, you can use a torch to warm yourself, so that's good to know. That's a duck, or some sort of waterfowl. There we go. Let's try and see. Okay, raw bird drumstick. Good to know. Now let's proceed, shall we? And that looks like it's a fox, so you know what? Actually, you know, I should get in close. I don't want to like, underestimate the dragon this game. Raw meat. Okay. There's some raw meat that should probably come in handy as a cooking ingredient. And it's a rusty shield. And a rusty claymore. try out actually, have I got a regular claymore? I have a traveler's claymore. Let's compare the two. It's still better than the claymore I have. So you know what I'll do? I'll just replace it. And,
It's a two-handed sword. And, wow, it's actually... That looks pretty cool. I think I find, like, faster weapons to be more useful, because, you know, I do always tend to prioritize speed and agility over attack and defense. So, let's try and swim over here. I just want to get a sense of how good I can swim, how effective the swimming is. And looks like I can't make it. I actually pushed the wrong button, so hopefully this time I'll be able to make it. If not, then, well, that's quite a ways to go around, but if I have to go around it, then I will. But it looks like I just need to be a little more patient. And what's that over there? Is that Bokoblin arm? It is, okay. Just random Bokoblin arms that scattered around. And it is nice that they gave you the option to either throw or drop things that you pick up. That was an awesome feature about the Wind Waker. They gave you sort of 2 action buttons instead of 1. Why didn't that kill that guy? There we go. I had to use 2 arrows for some reason. Let's see where the guardians show up in Hyrule Castle. That's something that I want to take a look at. Because, you know, if it's so dangerous, I want to see what the danger is. You know, it's nice to be able to see what you're up against before you actually fight. That's always a good thing to know. So, you know, even though this may sort of be a bad idea, I am still going to head this way just to see what I'm in for.
and looks like that's what I'm in for. I've seen these guys in a lot of promotional material, and I'm aware that, like, that they crawl around the place, but, like, really that's about all I know about them besides being called guardians. I knew basically little about them, and, okay, good to know. That's a bad idea. Duly noted. This time, let's try and, not head that way, so that hopefully I can find a better way to get to the final boss. So, I guess in that case, I'll just head towards Impa. I may as well just remove the pin. Yeah. And then let's head straight for Impa and see what I can find along the way. Let's try and take these guys out, this time quietly. And for that, I may as well change my weapon to, like, a two-handed weapon, because I feel that that would be a lot sneakier. Because, like, I get the feeling that, like, two-handed weapons would make a lot more noise. Unless maybe they're spears, but I'm not sure. Okay, he spotted me. Oh, looks like I can cook here. Actually, you know what? That's not igniting it. Let's try the fire arrows. Wow, that is spectacular destruction. And you know what? I'll also heal up. It's not ideal, but let's at least heal up so that I don't get slaughtered by these guys. Okay, and they ended up killing me. That is embarrassing. Well, let's try that again, cause I can beat these guys. They shouldn't be that hard. Of course, like, that's one thing I've noticed in this game, things like shave off health ridiculously quickly. So... What? Huh? Okay. What? This was not what I was expecting. A Korok? I guess I accidentally discovered that. Okay, something's throwing something at me. I don't know. It's an Octorok, I see. Try that out for size. Okay, that's not working. So, you know what? Actually, what am I doing? Let's just head this way and see how far I can go without getting pelted by this jacket. Leave me alone. That's not leaving me alone. Really? Seriously? This guy is a piece of work. So, you know what? I'll just... Or, you know, that could happen, I guess. Yet another death. I'm going to... You know what? I'll just meet you back where I was. One thing I ran into, actually... I found some horses. I wonder if I can tame them. Or try and ride them. Okay, I can attempt that. And fail, apparently. No, I did not mean to... Okay, there I go again, forgetting the controls. That is not what I want to do. Forgetting the controls means that, it's pretty disastrous, and... Oh, a restless cricket. Oh, a stamina... Yet another stamina thing. That sounds like it's gonna come in handy quite a bit. I'm very intrigued by these stamina things. And let's try and mount the blue horse. That's interesting. Try and sneak up, and, they saw me. Of course, why would I expect anything else? Let's try and get them this way. And maybe they won't see me this time? Okay, of course this isn't working. This is going disastrously. But you know what I'll do? I'm gonna snipe that, and that's a hit, but not as precise. Let's get out of here and I ended up dying. You know what? I think that will have to be it for this episode. I'll take care of these guys off screen, and in the next episode we'll meet up with we start right here. Well, we'll still meet you back when I meet up with Impa. See y'all then. This is the Mississippi King signing out.